Come on in, buddy. Welcome to the 17th day of Miracle Booster Camp. If you're new with us, it's a fun, free, lightweight series to help you reduce the noise in your system, the crazy shit your head does, and help you increase your ability to focus on and with purpose. Today's tool is rabbit hole signage. The most important form of self-care is making your inner world a hospitable place to be. That means you're not kicking your own ass all the time or incessantly thinking about things that make you miserable. Novel concept, I know. Those are rabbit holes. We love nuance on this channel. And the nuance here is sometimes life is some type of way and you gotta look right at it. You might not like it, might not make sense, might not feel good. And you do need to think through those things sometimes. But you know when you're not doing that in a way that actually does anything for you. To use this tool, there are 3 practices. Once you get good at one, you go to the next one. Once you get good at that one, you go to the third. The first practice of this tool is to only notice when you're in a hole. I want you trying to get out the hole, change the hole, dissect the hole, nothing. Notice when you're in a rabbit hole. Say, oh. Well, here we are. If anything, if you're doing anything other than notice, I want it to be this. Oh, just some nice, comforting, rocking. Very important. You don't try to use logic here. We don't want to talk you out of anything. We just want to breathe. Calm your nervous system. Once you get good at noticing when you're in a rabbit hole, you're ready for practice 2. Practice 2 is when you notice when you're not that far in and you kind of have the option to get out. You could do the same thing we just did. You rock and you breathe. You say sweet things to yourself. And sometimes it's helpful to have something to do instead. If you're not going here, make sure your mind has a clear plan to go somewhere else. It's kind of like a break in case of emergency plan. Think about these things, do these things, call this person. When you're in or around a rabbit hole, you're not really going to do your best problem solving. So you want to make sure that you have those answers scripted for you. It's like meal prepping, but for your mind. Once you get good at practice 2, you're ready for practice 3. And 3, you board those fuckers up. I know it probably seems impossible now. If it was so easy, why were you doing it already? But you can build up the strength of not going in. It actually doesn't make sense to go in, and you know that, but in that triggered state, you forget or you don't have control. But as you develop control through your practices and evidence that not going in the rabbit hole actually is better for you than going in, you'll be able to notice them and say no at the gate. Of course, life's always wiggling us in new ways, and you might find different rabbit holes, or those deep ones might take a little bit longer. But you'll start to know whenever there's something that you really don't need to obsessively think about. And if you find yourself in, use what you learned in 1 and 2. Rock. Oh, you're so sweet, honey. I just love you. 2. Where's my activity? Where's my break in case of emergency activity? Thank you for coming to the 17th day of Miracle Booster Camp.